Welcome to my video. I want to keep this short but very valuable because I know your time is valuable. So basically it is about how much do Google Ads cost in a predictable way to know how much it's going to cost you to run Google Ads, and preferably with profit. God, I can't speak. So you want to have your monthly cost estimates and performance projections. So I call this the media plan, because basically we're going to predict how much you're going to spend on Google Ads. Now this is an indication. It's not always completely 100% accurate, but it's a good indication. So first column, the impressions. Now the impressions mean that these are just basically all your monthly searches of the keywords that you're targeting added up. So if I have, let's go to a new sheet. If I have the keyword plumbing or plumber near me, plumber Chicago, something like that, right? Monthly searches, right? And you target it in Chicago, for example. Plumbing, let's say you get 500 monthly searches, plumber near me 400, and plumber Chicago 300. So that would be total impressions, would be the sum of all these. 1200 impressions. So that's what I did over here. I have the total impressions of 12,190. Now the next column is click-through rates. So that means the percentage of people that see your ad and then actually click on your ad. So we know with Google we pay for every click. Well, I really can't talk. So you have a cost per click is CPC. So let's say you have an average click-through rate of your ad of 4%, meaning you'll have 487.6 clicks. Okay, so you have 487 people that click on your ad. Now the question is, how much are you going to pay, right? So the CPC is the average cost per click. Now the way you do that, so let's say you have a CPC of plumbing of $6, $5, and $8. So then the way you calculate the average cost per click is what I do. So I do 500 monthly searches times 6, right? And then you count this up some pop, and then you divide it by the total impressions. So an average CPC of 6.17 is your average CPC. So average CPC equals 6.17. So you pay around $6.17 per click, right? So I calculated, this is like a random example. Let's say you have an average cost per click of 4.34, which gives you an ad spend of 2,116.18. It's a little bit too much. 0.18. So for roughly around $2,000, you're gonna pay for 487 clicks, right? Just with Google Ads, it's you go down the funnel. So let's say that around 5% of those 487 clicks convert in a sale. For service businesses, that will be probably a lot higher, because if you just run on basic Google Ads search campaign, the intent of the Googler will be a lot higher. What I mean by that is that someone who's Googling for a plumber near him, a lot of the times it's going to be urgent, right? They need 24/7 emergency plumbers. If they're going to see your ad and they click on your ad, maybe you can even have a 50% sale rate, right? But let's say, these are very low numbers. You have 5% of those people that convert, and that may be 5% immediately, right? It's not even including all the buyers that convert later. So you have an ad spend of 2,116 and you get 24 sales, right? So your cost per sale at 5% of those people converting from the 487 clicks is $86.8 per sale, right? And let's say you sell your service and your average order value, meaning the average average price that people pay you for your service is around $250. So for every $86.8, you get $250, right? Which gives you 250 minus 6.8, 163.2 profit. Then if you count, your hours, blah blah blah, maybe you have like a 50% margin on that, considering paying taxes, paying your employees. Maybe that's a little bit lower, 30%. So that's 0.3 times. That's a 48, almost $50 pure profit, including your ad spend, including cost of your employees, including taxes. So that's basically you're printing money at that stage, right? Now let's say 10% of those 487 clicks convert, which gives you a $48.76 per sale. Oh no, sorry, you have 48.76 sales for $2,116 spent. I mean, that's almost crazy, right? Like, cost per sale at 10%, that's 43 per sale that you spend. That's like really good. Average order value of 225. So your revenue, the amount of money that you make for sales at 5% is $5,485 for 2,116 ad spend. So you get more than double your money back. Now, if you do it at 10%, you get 10K, which is almost 5 times the money you spend. Now, this is why a media plan is so important, so you can predict it. Now, you think about Google Ads and what is important. How can you get more money out of your Google Ads and not burn money? The click-through rate, yes, it's important, but what's going to be even more important? It's this number. Whether you have a sales at 5% or a sales at 10%. So how many people that actually go to your landing page or to your website once they click it actually convert, right? So you have, okay, actually I don't know how to do this. Sorry, I don't know how to do this. Okay, so let's go to another sheet number 3. Okay, look. Okay, so let's say you have your ad. About 1,000 people view your ad. About 100 people go to your website. Right? So that's click-through rate. And then the sale. Let's say you have 10 people that convert. You pay for this number, 100. Let's say you have an average TPC of 5. So 5 times 100, so you spend 500. right? That's the cost. So we're going to put this in red, cost. Sale is money, so they're in green. Let's say you sell, you sell your service for, let's say, average $500. So that's $5,000 that you make, right? Because you have a 10% conversion rate on your landing page. So the better you can make your landing page, and the more relevant you make it to your ad, the more you're going to sell. So let's say you sell 20. Well, that's $10,000 made out of a $500 spent. Now these are crazy numbers, but what if your landing page isn't good, or it's not relevant, or you're hitting the wrong keyword, the wrong audience, right? And that's going to go down. You're going to have only 5 sales, so 2,500, right? Now let's say your click-through rate sucks. You only have 10 people, right? Yes, you are only going to spend $100, but, and this is even worse, you get only 1 sale. I mean, you still have $500, but let's say you sell a service for only 100, right? And you're getting even. But let's say your click-through rate is good, so you spend around 1,000, and you only get 2 sales. Well, then that's red, right? So yeah, in another video I'm going to talk about how to actually get more out of your Google Ads, right? What to optimize, what to do, because now it's the media plan. So yeah, this is a predictable way to kind of predict how much you're going to spend and how much you're going to get out of it. It's called a media plan. Now I do also make media plans for your business. If you want me to, just shoot me an email or something, and I will do that for you. I can even do it at no cost, for free, just as an introduction for each other. So if you want me to make something similar to this, just shoot me an email, shoot me a message, and we'll get on that. See you in the next video.